This is the Kogan Active II smartwatch. I've been testing out this watch and checking out all the features. This video is my honest review and it's starting right now. So the Kogan Active II, this is a cheaper alternative to buying a Fitbit or an Apple or a Samsung watch, and it has a lot of the same features. And I've done a real world test comparing this watch directly with the Samsung smartwatch. You can buy this watch directly from the Kogan website, which should probably be cheaper. I also saw these for sale on Amazon and on eBay. Here is the little white box that this watch comes in. In the box, you'll find some warranty information, a user guide, and the Kogan smartwatch itself. The watch does come with the wrist straps already attached. You'll find a small sticker at the front of the watch telling you that you need to charge this watch before using it for the first time. In the box, you also get a charging cable. The charging cable that comes with this watch is proprietary, so make sure you don't lose this. This cable has two little magnets here that make it super easy to snap into place when you're charging the watch. The wrist straps that are provided with this watch, they seem pretty nice to me. They don't feel cheap, and you could replace these existing straps with any other strap of your choice. You'll find that the watch face itself is 4 centimeters by 3.5 centimeters, but there is a bit of a bezel on this watch, so you can see the actual screen size itself. It's a little bit smaller. This watch features only one single button on the right side over here, but because this is a touch screen, 9 times out of 10, you'll be controlling this using the touch screen rather than the button. This watch has a battery life of up to 30 days in standby mode and 3 to 4 days with real world use, which is pretty impressive. When testing the watch, I found these to be quite accurate with normal use. I was recharging the watch every 3 to 4 days, which is pretty close to what's advertised. So once you've charged up your watch for the first time, you'll need to download an app on your phone called Very Fit. You can search for this app in the App Store, or you can just scan the barcode which will appear on the watch face when you first load it up. When you first install the app, you will need to create an account or log into an account if you already have one. Connecting the watch to the mobile phone was quick and easy. A monkey could do this. I think you'll have no problems. One of the reasons why the battery lasts as long as it does is because when the watch isn't being used, the screen turns itself off. There are 2 ways to reactivate the screen. You can press the main button here, which will activate the screen, or you can twist your wrist like you're going to look at the screen, and that will also activate the screen. The wrist twist activation does work quite well, and I found this to be pretty reliable, working pretty much all the time. Taking a look at a few different things you can do with the watch. If you scroll left from the main screen, you can select an exercise like walking, yoga, or swimming. Speaking of swimming, this watch is rated at 5 ATM, which means you'll have no problems using this watch in the shower or washing it under a tap if it gets dirty or sticky. If you scroll the watch face to the right, you should see the activity that you've completed so far for the day and your heart rate history. Pressing the single button here on the right will bring up the menu. From this menu, you can see all of your health stats. You can go into settings, set alarms, and activate other features of this watch. One of the things this watch is meant to do is show you notifications that you get on your phone onto the watch. For example, when you get a text message, it should appear on the watch that you've received a message. This is an advertised feature, but in my experience, it doesn't work at all. I made sure that notifications were enabled in the app and that my phone had permission for these notifications to be sent to the watch. No matter how many times I tried to tweak it, I wasn't able to get the notifications to appear. When a phone call comes in or a text message appears, nothing comes through to the watch, so this feature is completely broken. Having a look at some of the reviews for the Very Fit app, it looks like I'm not the only one with this problem. Now, it's possible that Kogan will fix this issue in an upcoming software update, but don't hold your breath for that. If you're going to buy this watch, I recommend that you expect that notifications probably won't work. And honestly, in my opinion, a watch like this isn't really for reading text messages. It's for tracking your fitness stats. So it depends how much you value that feature, whether or not that's a deal breaker for you. Let's talk about the accuracy of this watch. I've come up with a test to check the accuracy. I'm going to go for a walk in my local area. I'm going to walk the exact same route wearing my Samsung watch, and then I'll walk the exact same route again wearing the Kogan watch. In theory, the results from these two walks should be pretty close to each other. Hopefully this will give me a bit of an idea of the accuracy of the Kogan watch. I've planned out the route. It's about 15 minutes and it's exactly 1.2 kilometers. I am being very careful to make sure I'm sticking to the track so that the test result can be as accurate as possible. Now that I'm back in the studio, let's take a look at the results and see how they compare. The results are pretty close to each other, which is impressive. It's great that this watch has similar results to the Samsung watch, especially considering how much more the Samsung watch costs than the Kogan watch. Honestly guys, overall, I quite like this watch. I think it's a bargain for the price. The watch looks really nice and it doesn't feel cheap. It's comfortable to wear and the fitness results are pretty accurate. The watch definitely is let down by the fact that the notifications don't work like they should, but for me, this is not a deal breaker. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Kogan Active II. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more reviews. I'll see you in the next one.